I have been homeless on and off again for 2 years. I was widowed 3 years ago. Held on as long as I could till last April. I couldn't pay the bills anymore, and we kind of went from hotel to hotel at that point.
I don't know, we were going many places.
I ran out of funds. We lost the hotel room on a Friday, and I called because I had been on the list prior to being in here, and I called and they said, yeah, we can get you in today. And they came and actually picked us up from the hotel and brought us here. My parents are gone. I have a sister who we have not spoken in a year and a half. She says I'm an embarrassment to our family. And I guess she doesn't get that I didn't ask to be homeless. I didn't ask for any of this. It happened when my husband died. I had a brother who passed away. My boys are the only family I really have.
We're a little socially awkward at school because of everything, and it's really hard. And so now, since we're homeschooled, we don't have to make any physical contact with anyone. A homeless shelter is where you go when you don't have any place to go, or you're stranded, or you're lost.
It was different. It was not what I expected. I guess I kind of expected it to be like you have to be out at 8 in the morning and you have to get back in line and hope you get a cot at night. But we're actually residents here, and when you have children, that's a burden lifted off your shoulders that you can't even imagine. I was able to finally break down, where when we were on the streets and going from hotel to hotel, I couldn't cry, I couldn't break down. And when I got here, I could finally, it caught up with me and I let it out. They have been my support and they keep me up. My 14-year-old, especially Steven, is the voice of reason. When I'm falling apart and freaking out, he's like, calm down, Mom, it's gonna be okay and we're gonna get through this. And 9-year-old Casey is, Mom, everything happens for a reason. We're here for a reason. The level of caring really surprised me. And it was such a good feeling. It really was, to know that people were here that cared and wanted to help. If I need assistance applying for programs, they're there. If I feel like all of this is overwhelming, and there are days I do, if I said to Sue, please, I need an appointment, with FSA counseling, they would do it. If it's during the week, the lights are on here at 6 a.m. Breakfast is from 6 to 7. We're at the library from 10 to 11:15, then we come back and eat lunch. 9 times out of 10, we're back at the library till 4 o'clock. They'll do their schoolwork, and then when they're done with their schoolwork, they play Minecraft on the computers in there and stuff, and we come back here about 4:15. Dinner is at 4:30. Some nights we may go back to the library if they feel like it. If not, we pretty much just hang out. And lights out during the week is at 8 o'clock.
Well, nothing really. I don't really have any toys. I made a lot of friends, but most of them are now gone. But I'm making more friends as people come. We usually play in the playroom, and that's about it.
There's not a lot for the kids to do. Try to do little, what I call field trips for the kids. We may go down to Philly and go to the Liberty Bell or any of those free things that are out there. My goal is to get my housing as fast as I can. Getting a job, discussing with my children if they want to continue homeschooling, and that, I guess, is going to depend on the school district I end up in. Basically, providing the most stable home I can for my kids. They haven't had one in a very long time. I want them to have stability and happiness, so I guess that's my biggest goal. When I think of where my children and I could be today, in a tent or on the streets, no one will ever understand what this place is unless you've been here.
I feel like this is a good place and that I get 3 meals a day and that I get everything I need and that it's just way better than living in the woods or something.
People don't understand fully what it is to be homeless until you are. I never did. The donations that people give are a small thing to them, but they're huge to us. If this facility were to lose whatever funding it gets and it had to close its doors, it's not just me that would be affected. There's so many other people. And when I leave here that fast, my spot here will be filled by somebody else who needs it. It's not easy. This is not an ideal place to live. It is not an ideal way to raise your kids. But I look at it as a stop-off point to things getting better.